Good morning, everyone. This is Symphony Reads Ministry. You can find us on the internet. Our website is www.symphonyreads.com. You can give us an email at symphonyreads@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook at Symphony Reads with an S. We're also on Twitter, and that one is at Reads Symphony. Those are how you can reach us. Today I will not be before you long. I always say that and carry over a little longer than I normally would. But today I'm not going to be with you long. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. So I've been kind of going through this, so I wanted to just share and come to an understanding about prayer. I'm not going to try to lecture you guys or myself about prayer, but just have a small conversation about prayer, if you will. There are many passages in the scriptures that talk about prayer, and we could talk about it for a very long time, but just wanted to point it out some things. When I looked up prayer in just the regular Bible, not the Bible, but the Webster's Dictionary, it said it's a solemn request for help, an expression of thanks to God. It's a religious service where people gather together to pray. When I looked up in the Bible dictionary, it says it's a petition to God. Wow. And I looked up a couple of passages, and we'll go over that. So why am I talking about prayer? Prayer is a way that we communicate with God. It is our way that we can say what needs to be said. And in prayer, it's not just it could be different things, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I liked how it said in Matthew 6:7, where it just talked about when you pray, it's not about praying with many words, because prayer doesn't always have to be many words, and it's not always about being seen and being displayed like, oh, that person is so holy because look at them and they're praying. It's a communication that we have with God, and a prayer can be long, but it can also be short. It's your heart being displayed before the Lord. It is your heart being torn open before the Lord. And prayer doesn't have to take on one type of form. There are many, types of prayers, and it's not one thing. And I think it's just not one type of prayer. So you can have all types of prayers and requests to God about different things. So actually, it is about giving thanks to God. It is about a petition to Him about a troubling situation. The one thing, if anything, I can convey, and like I said, I can go into many different aspects of prayer. I'm always writing stuff down, so when I'm looking at my notes. But I like Ephesians 6:18, and it says, long and short, that we should pray in the Spirit for all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. And I love that because it lets me know that I don't have to wait for Christmas. I don't have to wait for my birthday. I don't have to wait for a special occasion to come to God, because he's saying, come to me in all occasions, in all situations. Come to me. If it's a prayer because you are excited, it's okay to be excited and to pray to God, to let him know that you're excited. If you need help in the area, to petition him and to ask for that help, to pray for other people, is all. It says in James 5:13 that if someone's in trouble, pray for them. And it says that a couple other places. Pray for those who persecute you. Pray for those who, pray, supplications, requests. These are all things that it says. And so the main thing I want to get you to know, and I tell this to myself, is we don't have to start with anything particular. There's no set of skill you need to begin to pray. And I encourage you, and that is the exercise for today. I encourage you to just find 4-5 minutes, whatever you can find, to just talk to God. And I guarantee you, the more you just talk to him, even if it's just like, Lord, I don't even know what to say. The more you talk to him and you open up, the more you are revealing to God about what's in your heart, about what's going on in the situations. And it strengthens over time. See, I used to think that when you prayed, you're supposed to have this instant thing that happened, and you just had to be boom. And I didn't understand public prayer, because I've always was under the impression that it's private, it's between you and God, and nobody else needs to be involved in that. But learning that there's all types of prayers, but let's just practice talking to God. Doesn't have to be a whole bunch of words. I always used to start with the Our Father in my prayer, because it really said everything that I would pray about. I would pray to ask for forgiveness. So just spend those times with God today, and just, I don't care. God, I'm here. I don't know what it looks like for you. I don't know what you would like to express to him. For me right this second, it would be, God, I'm here. God, I'm here. I'm not sure what to do, because I'm at a place where there are some things going on. I don't know what to do. Show me the way, Father. Show me the way, Lord. Just pray to him. And I guarantee you, the more you do it, the more you will open up, and you will find that it's a strengthening for you, and it's a closeness that you're gaining with him. And it's a closeness that you gain with him, a closeness that I can't express, because it's going to look different for everyone. It's just prayers all in the Bible. I encourage you, just look up prayer and find all the scriptures about prayer and what sticks out to you, and you'll learn how to communicate with God. So have that conversation with him. Have that conversation with him. Seek his face. Look for his strength, in all your situations. Don't be afraid to go to him. You don't need to wear proper clothing. Come with your heart on your sleeve. Come being open, to not try to hide from him, but to open up to Him about everything. It's between you and Him. I hope that encourages you today. And be encouraged to just pray to God. If prayer, the word prayer is confusing you, not confusing you, but, like, I just don't know what to pray. Have a communication. Have a talk with God. Have a talk with Him. Just a simple talk. And however that looks like for you. And be encouraged to open up to Him. And you will find that He will open up to you, that He will hear you. It's no magic thing with prayer. It's not magic. But it's real. Be blessed.